And I'm speaking to?
Teresa Benitez-Thompson.
And Assemblywoman, what brings you out today?
I'm here because we are trying to encourage people to get out to vote. As you can see, there's not really much of a line, and you can early vote pretty easily. You can also bring your ballot that you filled out, and you can drop it here. So we just want to encourage everyone to get out and vote.
And from what you've seen on the campaign trail, how's it look to you?
It's looking good. So we're more than 6 feet apart. I'm going to drop this a little bit so that
Sure.
people can see me, for those who might not be able to hear me through the mask.
Thank you.
I think it's going wonderful in lots of places across the state and lots of communities. We have more than 30% of the people who've turned out to vote. We're well on track to have record numbers in terms of voter turnout. That means people care. That means they're engaged. And I think that's all good, a good sign.
And I know you guys are close to on track, at least, I mean, you guys, I mean, the Democrats are on track to possibly, if you win an extra seat here and there and hold everything you got, to getting the necessary supermajority. How's that looking for you at the moment?
That would be really nice. If that's the direction that Nevada goes in and those are the votes they hand to us, well then I will make the best use of them as possible.
As you are the majority leader presently.
Yeah, as majority leader in the assembly.
In the state assembly, just to clarify, yes. Which again, and also you're also my assemblywoman, so thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Which also I want to ask to the folks of my district, what message do you have to the neighborhood about voting and about the general election as well?
I want people to know that we made a conservative effort at the legislature last year to make voting as easy as possible. It's your right to vote. It should not be arduous to vote. It should not be difficult to vote. If you're a citizen, you've got this right. You should be able to show up and easily make your vote or be able to cast your vote. And so that's why we have the extended early vote. That's why we have the drop centers. If you want to stand in line and you're comfortable being around people, socially distancing, you can do that. If you're not comfortable with that, you simply want to drop your ballot, you can do that. If you want to mail in your ballot, you can do that. If you're a traditionalist and you want to vote the day of, you can do that. So we've tried to give as much choice back to the people as possible in how they want to vote, and we hope you take advantage of that.
And I guess with that being said, do you have any concerns about, from here to election day, about, the vote and things of that nature going forward?
I have no real concerns. I think that in this community, we are a majority caring community. I think we're conscious and kind to each other. When you go to vote, you're probably voting somewhere in your neighborhood, so you see your neighbors, and I think we're going to have a great election.
And I guess in closing here, and again, thank you for staying out in the sun with me for as long as you have today. Is there anything you'd like the people of Assembly District 27 to know about, the election? The people of Sparks and Northern Nevada to know about this election, early voting, and anything at all? You have the floor, ma'am.
Well, I guess I would say that because it's one of the last times I get to say it. If you're in Assembly District 27, I'm asking for your vote. It's the last time I can run for this district, and the people have been good to me. They've elected me for 5 terms those last 10 years, and it's been a privilege to serve. And I don't get to ask for their vote again for this assembly seat, so I'm asking for it now. You have other great people in the district who are running and who can represent you, and you need to show up to vote for them. You need to show up and to make sure that you're engaging in this process. This is what it means to be American, and we've made it as easy for you as we can to cast your vote.
Assemblywoman, thank you very much again for spending the time you have with me this afternoon. Thank you for your service, and thank you for also always being out in public and being able to talk to the constituents where they are.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're very welcome.